Hello and welcome to episode number 4 of our DBMS video series. In the last episode, we explored DBMS architecture using a fun restaurant analogy. If you missed it, don't forget to check that. Today, we shall talk about something very important in DBMS, data models. We shall understand what is data model, why they matters, and what types of data model exist. So let's begin. What exactly is data model? Think a data model is like a blueprint or a map that tells us how data is organized, how it's connected, and how we can store, access, and modify it. Just like architects use blueprints to build a house, in DBMS we use data model to build and manage a databases. Definition of data models: collection of tools for describing data, data relationship, data semantic, and data constraints. Here data means the field, data relationship that actually help us to join one or more relations. Data semantic is the meaning of that particular data, and data constraint is the rules that we normally apply on a data. Good data model, we know what kind of data we are storing, how different data is connected, how to fetch or change data property. Now let's look at the types of data models. According to this diagram, data models is divided into logical data model and physical data model. Physical data model is a file system. Logical data model is again divided into record-based logical model and object-based logical model. Record-based logical model where entire data, entire information is stored in the form of records. In case of object-based data model, entire information is stored on the form of object. Record-based again has three types: relational data model, which is very famous, hierarchical data model, and network data model. In case of object-based model, we have two types: object-oriented model and ER model. Let's look at the relational model. Relational model where entire data is stored in the form of table, which is known as relation. For example, here you can observe a data of employee having ID, name, department name, and salary. This table is known as relation, and in relational data model, the data structure which is used is table. In this particular table, you can see certain properties of this table where department name, building, budget are known as column or field or attribute. All this computer science Taylor 1 lakh, okay, from this to last data till physics is actually known as records or rows, or it can also be known as tuples. All the column values are known as domain. Let's look at hierarchical data model and network data model. Hierarchical data model where we can see the tree structure kind of thing, where the data like a college having student as well as what teachers. Student have some attributes like name, age, marks. Teachers has attributes like name and salary. So it looks like a tree form. So the basic data structure under hierarchical model is known as tree. This model has certain disadvantages, like we know that what are the challenges that we are facing while framing a tree. Same is applicable to hierarchical model. Next is network model. Network model is in the form of graph where you can observe that student and teacher both are nodes of this particular graph having attributes like name, age, and marks, and for teacher the attributes like name and salary. The similar hierarchical data model is represented by using network model. Again, the same challenges that we are facing here, the basic data structure for this is known as graph, and again we are facing the challenges of links. So relational data model among these three data model is very famous and it is utilized everywhere in the database management system. Next is ER diagram. As we know that ER model is one of the object-based data model. So entire thing is based on objects. So I'll tell you in short what exactly is ER model. ER stands for Entity Relationship Data Model, and if you're observing, it is actually coming under the design approach. So models an enterprise as a collection of entities and relationship. Now we must know this four basic part of ER model. Entity, it is either a thing or an object that describes by a set of attributes. Relationship, it is an association among the several entities. Attributes is known as properties which defines entity type from entire entity set. Data lines are used to connect entity and relationship where arrow indicates one, and if there is no arrow it indicates many kind of relationship. We will see in depth what exactly how we can design ER model in subsequent videos. Dear friends, data model is one of the important concepts. So let's look at the quiz. Which model uses a tree structure with a parent-child relationship? Option A, relational model. Option B, hierarchical model. Option C, network model. And option D, ER model. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe this video as well as YouTube channel. Friends, in next video, we will look at the details of ER model. So, wish you a very happy learning and I hope you will be connected. Don't forget to write your answer of quiz on a comment section. Thank you.